Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more
Menu narration set to 100.
Also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my
Menu narration set to 100.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and football has returned to America's finest city, San Diego, California. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they're in a real groove of late, winners of 5 in their last 6 games.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing to start the drive. Cody.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Out of the gun now on third down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll run on first down. Gilmore. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Gilmore. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
They need 12 here. It's third down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
Looking to throw. Cody. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Cody. He finds his man. Complete. It's Trevino. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Condors are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And it's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
Come on, come on.
line.
Hit! Cougar 19.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And they work this near the 5. They'll be stopped at the 6.
69 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? When they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go!
Hands it off out of the gun.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year.
And the Steelers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And now back out comes the offense.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gilmore. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Steelers' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. They might very well lean on him the rest of the way. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
These two teams all tied after one. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Up the middle they go. Rivera. A good space to operate there as he takes his down inside the 35-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
But if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rivera. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Steelers at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Inside the 15 before they drop him. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
70. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Now Gabriel. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Operating from the gun. Cody. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Cody. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, he'll drop the throw. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Back to throw again. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Condors are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Nice little juke. Found a little room there as he's out to about the 37. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
19-18.
They'll go again with Reynolds. Runs over him. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Get up.
First down, Pittsburgh.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Get up.
On first down, it's Rivera. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rivera. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Throwing to start the drive. Cody. He finds his man. Complete. That's O'Brien. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man. Complete. That's Barber. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg. But how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Hot 70, hot 70. 19 tight, 19 tight, 18, 5 in. Ready.
A final shot before break. Gabriel trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. So these two teams pass the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rivera. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air is Gabriel. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Come 19, come 19. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Let's go now.
They'll run on first down. Gilmore. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's O'Brien. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll hand it off to Reynolds. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Rivera. And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Man, and he hits him in stride. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Give to Reynolds. It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 3.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Up the middle they go. It's Rivera. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Steelers.
Come on, come on. Hey. Pass the 60, pass the 60. Hawk set, cut my team. Cut the...
Throwing now, Gabriel. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now a 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
A run here with Reynolds. And he stopped immediately there. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
60 Vikings, 60. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready.
On the carry, it's Reynolds. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll run. Reynolds.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
On the set.
Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Here's Gabriel.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Ready.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll try to run this one in. But he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Steelers could be on their way to 7-1 as they add on to their lead.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Cody. He finds his man. Complete. It's Barber.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
Looking to throw. Cody. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 20.
Operating from the gun. Cody. Under pressure, they got him again.
Here now, 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Here we go, here we go.
Down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched.
You ain't never been a skate town.